The sun blazes over the desert, its rays baking the dunes in a golden glow. Across this desolate landscape, the narrator speaks of a man named Samson. Here, in this desolate expanse, we find Samson, a man chosen by God, a Nazarite, destined to deliver Israel from the Philistines. In the distance, a figure emerges from the heat haze, alone in the vast wilderness. Under the blazing sun, Samson, a titan of muscle, faces his ultimate test. With a primal scream, Samson grips the lion, his veins pulsating with raw power. The lion roars in agony as Samson's supernatural strength reaches its peak. The beast falls silent, a testament to Samson's awe-inspiring might. Victorious, Samson stands amidst the serene field, now a stage for his legendary feat. In the tranquil valley of Sorek, Delilah's beauty is radiant under the soft light. Unbeknownst to Samson, Delilah's allure masks a treacherous snare set by the Philistine rulers. Delilah's beauty is a deceptive weapon, poised to ensnare the unsuspecting Samson. The narrator's voice echoes, revealing Samson's unawareness of the trap. In the valley of Sorek, the stage is set for love and betrayal. Within the opulent Philistine court, a palpable tension simmers, as hushed whispers fill the air. The clinking of gold coins punctuates the murmur, each piece a symbol of the Lord's desperation. The narrator reveals the Philistine lords, desperate to subdue Samson, conspire in the shadows, offering Delilah a tempting bribe to uncover the secret of his extraordinary strength. Shadows dance ominously across their faces, reflecting a mix of greed and a ruthless determination to bring down Samson. Delilah's chamber glows softly, shadows playing across the walls as candlelight flickers. The tense music underscores the quiet tension as Delilah prepares to speak. Delilah's voice cuts through the silence. "Samson, tell me, where does your great strength lie? How can you be bound?" Her words hang in the air as the shadows seem to deepen, waiting for Samson's response. The candlelight flickers again, casting dancing shadows that amplify the suspense. In her chamber, Delilah's beauty is matched only by her cunning as she plots Samson's downfall. Samson smirks, his eyes dancing with amusement as he toys with Delilah, relishing their game of deception. He whispers false secrets of his strength, each lie a thread in Delilah's intricate web. Delilah lunges, swift and precise, each attempt to ensnare him fueled by her burning ambition. With a burst of laughter, Samson effortlessly breaks free, mocking Delilah's desperate attempts. The chamber echoes with their laughter and deceit, a twisted dance of love and betrayal. In the dim-lit chamber, Delilah sits alone, her heart heavy with sorrow as tears stream down her face. Her voice quivers with a delicate blend of vulnerability and deceit as she confronts Samson. With tear-filled eyes, she pleads, her words laced with manipulation. "You don't love me, Samson. If you did, you wouldn't keep secrets from me." Her expression shifts, a subtle cunning glint in her eyes as she awaits Samson's response. A profound silence blankets Delilah's chamber, heavy with unspoken tension. Samson stands defeated, head bowed in a moment of final surrender. He raises his gaze to meet Delilah's, his eyes reflecting both resignation and a fragile trust. In a low, somber tone, Samson begins, "My strength, it comes from my hair." He reveals his sacred vow. "I am a Nazarite. It has never been cut." The chamber holds its breath as Samson's secret is unveiled. In the dimness of her chamber, Delilah's smile hints at secrets, her eyes gleaming with cunning. With a subtle gesture, Delilah raises her hand, beckoning unseen forces from the encroaching shadows. The narrator's voice whispers a chilling truth. She is about to betray Samson. Delilah's serene facade masks a treacherous intent, poised to shatter trust and unleash unforeseen consequences. Flickering oil lamps cast eerie shadows, illuminating Delilah's chamber as Samson succumbs to slumber, his head nestled in her lap. Under the cloak of darkness, a figure creeps into the chamber, a glinting razor, poised to steal Samson's strength. Delilah watches with bated breath as the razor nears Samson's head, ready to sever the source of his power. With deft precision, the 7 locks of Samson are shorn, leaving behind an unsettling void where divine power once surged. Samson awakens in Delilah's chamber, disoriented and struggling to rise. He attempts to fight as before, his movements sluggish and unresponsive. A chilling realization dawns upon Samson as he grasps the horrifying truth. His strength has vanished, leaving him vulnerable and defeated. The Philistines capture Samson, their triumph echoing across the land. In a brutal act, they gouge out Samson's eyes, extinguishing his powerful gaze. Bound in bronze chains, Samson is dragged towards Gaza, a symbol of Philistine dominance. Imprisoned in Gaza, Samson's strength is reduced to the monotonous task of grinding grain. Stripped of his sight and freedom, Samson grinds grain, his once mighty form now a shadow of its former self. In the heart of Gaza prison, days fade into a monotonous grind as Samson, shackled in heavy chains, toils endlessly. Dust motes dance in the air, illuminated by the faint light filtering through the high, barred windows, casting long shadows across his weary form. Unseen by his Philistine captors, a silent miracle unfolds. Samson's shorn hair begins its slow, inexorable return. Each strand is a testament to his returning strength, a beacon of hope amidst the despair of his captivity. The prison walls stand silent, unaware of the power stirring within their most broken inmate. The grinding continues, but now, with each turn, Samson regains not just his strength, but also his resolve. Inside the stark Gaza prison, Samson appears gaunt, yet a spark of hope flickers in his eyes. His hair, a symbol of his strength, begins to grow back, a visible sign of his returning power. Locked away in his cell, hands clasped tightly, Samson seeks solace and strength in prayer. Samson's hair is growing back, and with it, his faith, the narrator observes, marking a pivotal moment of spiritual renewal. His faith, like his hair, is growing back, promising a resurgence of his former self. Amidst the grand Philistine temple, Samson enters, head bowed in defiance. Incense fills the air as the jeering crowd celebrates their triumph. The temple's massive pillars loom, pagan symbols adorning their surfaces. The atmosphere throbs with anticipation, a palpable sense of impending spectacle. Even the strongest can fall when they forget the source of their strength, the narrator intones. Samson's face hardens, a flicker of resolve igniting in his downcast eyes. Inside the Philistine temple, Samson kneels, his powerful hands clasped in prayer, a silent plea rising from his soul. Muscles straining, Samson pushes against the massive pillars, the weight of the temple crushing him. The stone groans in protest, cracks spiderweb across its surface, and a terrifying symphony of destruction begins. The temple collapses, and dust fills the air. Samson and the Philistines are buried,